Yeah, I be all about profit. Nigga, you know how I'm coming. Bitches be saying they love me.
Boom, and we're live. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Uncommon Sense podcast. I'm your host, X, featuring...
It's your boy Ocho. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Money Mitch, don't know.
Just kick off there. How's it, we're bringing it back on the Sunday. How's everyone's week been? Anything new and exciting since the world opened back up?
Yeah. Today's actually an exciting day in the streets, apparently.
Tell us about it, player.
It's Toronto's 188th birthday, guys.
Well, damn, big up Toronto. Do we have a drum roll?
I don't know if we have a drum roll, but big up Toronto.
Big up yourself, Toronto, and everybody who inhabits it.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, some interesting facts.
You know, I didn't even know that. I looked on today. I'm like, oh man, that's what's going on. So, you know, if you hear people making noise and getting wild, you already know why.
You know what I'm saying? God damn, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
For sure. What else we got in news? Caribana's coming back.
Holy.
Oh, yeah, they're opening all the street festivals again.
Yeah.
Holy. That's crazy. How do you guys feel about Caribana opening back up? You guys getting active? Y'all getting involved this year?
Yo, it's fucked up. Like, I feel still like kind of programmed to being in my house. Like, I like the fact that shit's open up, but like I don't have the same excitement. Like, if you would have asked me like 2 years ago, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Banner. Like, yeah.
Even last year, I feel like when people were
now I'm just like,
how long have we actually been off from Banner though?
Been like
it's been like 2 years, nigga. Yeah, it's been about 2 years, so it's literally as long as COVID opened up.
Yeah, so 2 years when it started, 2020,
right?
2022 now.
Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah, we just been in the crib.
You know what? I've known you guys so well. Do you guys actually, prior to the lockdown and whatnot, do you guys actually participate or get involved with the whole banding thing?
The whole what do you mean by participate?
Like y'all get involved with the y'all get involved with the mass, y'all get involved with the floats.
When I was a youth, see Caribana after a while it got kind of sticky, you know. Let's not front. Caribana got sticky. Like, if you're an elder or like a kid, that's you know what I'm saying. Like the in between is where it's sticky.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. When you're a kid, you know you can go to mass, all of that. Like when you're elder, you know you're more for the floats and the parades and the costumes. But like other than that, like all the in between, the parties, all that stuff. Like I personally stay out of it. I don't knock the people who do go to it, but I personally stay out of it. But
you know, I feel everyone got their reasons for the seasons.
It does get sticky still. But fuck, when I was younger, like I don't know, I wasn't really too much into no problems, you know. So fuck, I used to go enough, but I never played mass though. Like
I wish it would actually go back to the fun vibe.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gonna lie, it's fun.
I didn't like how they did it the other years where they kind of like did it in like cages and make
every year they had like new rules. Like it got shitter and shitter like every year progressively.
Sure, I didn't like that either. That was kind of like I had the people them looking like animals, just cause like how they were like you have to watch the parade from behind the fence.
Every year I go down there and just hop the fence or find an opening in the fence, open that shit up, and then everybody like goes through type of shit.
Crazy. I actually remember hopping.
It shouldn't even be that way. It should just be open. Like you should go down there and.
For sure.
Like I went to it was a long time ago, but like when I was like 17, I went to Brooklyn and they have their own version of Caribana. Yeah. So I didn't go to the parade, but I was just in Brooklyn like while it was happening. They have it like in the borough, you know. So like people just walk out their crib and just go into the parade.
Okay, so sticking on that, so you being from here and going there, how was like their version compared to ours? Like,
well, I didn't go down there for that. Like I went down to go see like family, whatever, you know.
I know, but like you got to like. I
didn't go to the parade. Is what I'm saying. Like we were driving somewhere. We're in Brooklyn, like close to where the parade is. So I'm seeing bare people like with the flags on and all type of shit, like going in the direction. And I could like hear music in the distance, but I wasn't in it. But I'm assuming it was lit because it was like you see how you have to go all the way down to Lakeshore, and then they have it all locked off.
That parking out here is crazy.
Like they're just in their ends. They're in Brooklyn, like you know what I mean. And then there's no like I assume that when they got to the parade, it wasn't as restricted, but like that's only an assumption, you know.
For sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of had a different experience. In the last 2 years that Banner was on, I was kind of the last year that Banner was actually active, I was on the Hennessy float. That was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie to that. And then I guess the year prior to the Hennessy float, I was on the how you pronounce it? I can't pronounce it. Saldina
or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Thank God someone else here like pronounce it. Yeah, and on both times, I don't know. It's been a pretty good time. Like when I was on the Hennessy float, I was chilling with Kess. Y'all familiar with Kess, the nigga from Trinidad? Big soca artist?
Nah. I should be, but nah.
Yeah,
I should be.
Yo, hear what? Don't ask me hard questions like what songs does he sings, but hear what.
Yo, you asking for familiar. You're not even familiar. Like,
I didn't know. Yeah,
I'm trying to get familiar, you know?
No. Don't get me wrong. Valid question. Yo, hear what? YouTube Kes.
I don't really even listen
big
to
up
songs.
Kes.
Big up
Big
yourself,
up
man.
Kes.
You know
There
why?
you
Because,
go.
yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, true, I know. I'm a very not super trendy, right? Clearly when I'm not knowing who Kes is, right? But I was chilling with this nigga the whole time, and I had no idea who he was. You know, smoking weed with him, balling up. He brought his wife and all that. It was such a pleasant thing, right? It's such a pleasant vibe.
Me knowing you, that sounds about right.
Yo, it was actually crazy. I'm just in my own world. I'm on the Hennessy float thinking I'm like the waviest nigga there. My nigga PD, shout out PD. He hits me up, he's like, yo, you have a thing for this guy? I'm like, alright, yo, don't know. Off the graces of PD. You know what I mean? Yo, here's a thing, ball up off the strength. See?
Yep.
Two twos, I'm holding the vibe with the man, just talking to him like a regular nigga. He's like, oh, hold up, I'll be right back. And I was like, what? All right, cool. The nigga went on top of the float and started performing. It was crazy. I was like, say word, nigga. Goddamn, that was crazy.
So now that now it's the world's opening back up, so this gonna be a Caribana without hopefully all the restrictions that we had to do before.
I don't know if I can't even say that because the restrictions we had before weren't really put in place because of COVID. The restrictions are because people can't behave.
Niggas is right.
What you mean,
You not right. Listen. I'm black.
Rowdy,
I'm black.
Nah.
There's black people and there's niggas. We gotta be real because it's like people can have a normal time. Niggas is the one that want to be ignorant.
Yeah.
But yo, I will say, how many years of banner? Like, yo, when's the last time somebody got shot at the parade or anything? It's been a minute, to be honest. The last time that there was a shooting was the police. The police shot somebody, and that was like.
I was about to say some smart
years ago.
I was about to be like, well, since they put the fences up, nigga.
I don't want to. Nah. I don't know. Maybe it's the fence, but like most people fucking hop the fence and break through the fence anyway.
I feel you completely.
I feel you, man.
I don't want to jinx it though. Like I go and I say that and fucking they shoot somebody this year. Like that would
Hopefully not. We don't want to support none of that. We don't support none of
not.
that in Toronto.
I hope not.
Nah. I think,
but they have a good track record, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
All the times
sure,
that I've been
sure.
there,
Yo,
none
I
of
had a
that
great time.
happened.
Hold on, yo, quick. Do y'all get involved with like Juve and all them things with all the paint colors and all that, like the party them?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want nobody throwing no paint on my hair.
I feel you
So I'm gonna draw the
completely.
line.
I feel you
nobody
completely.
throwing no paint on my hair.
Yeah. No.
I'll go to like another kind of soca party,
this
but
is
like
you got to. I'm not.
painting
Those
is too
parties
much.
are. You gotta have energy. Your Red Bulls up. I'll tell you that one. Cause
You know what?
You
I'm not
can't
lying.
be tired and think you're gonna just go to a Trini party because that is not the same as like a Jamaican party. So
No, they're super crazy. Super crazy.
Yeah, the vibe is completely different.
let's be real.
Right. Question: Did you guys ever attend Soca Day at Caribana?
Yes, I did.
How about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Yo,
there
I've
a couple
enjoyed
times.
I've enjoyed myself quite a
I
few
think I
times
probably
over
went
there.
with you because I'm pretty sure.
Sounds about wavy, fam. Sounds about wavy, right? Yeah. Anyways,
Moving on. CNE's opening back up too.
So yeah, I haven't been to CNE.
I haven't been there in so long.
Yeah, CNE's opening back up.
You know what? No,
Even before the COVID shit,
Really?
like, I haven't been to CNE in fucking.
nah, CNE
August 19th to September 5th. So
August
you guys
19th.
mark that in your calendar.
Definitely mark that in your calendar. I don't know. Last time I went to CNE, I had a great time. I'm not gonna lie. CNE
When
like,
is the last time you went to CNE?
ooh, it was the year before COVID hit. I'm gonna put it on the same year that I went to Caribana. Right, I'm gonna just throw it in there and play it safe. I will say though, the CNE is not a place to like go with your mandem. Like I think it's more like of a date vibe. Like if you got yourself got yourself a significant other. You guys will have
or
yourself.
maybe like the the young niggas or whatever. But
Yeah.
like as a
So
grown
this
man, it's like
this is
probably just go
this
with
will
a
be
girl.
2 years.
2 years? Okay,
2 years. It says quoting blog TO after a long 2-year hiatus, the CNEs are finally coming back to Toronto this summer. So you guys, your kids have something to look forward to.
Yo, trust me, win some prizes. It's crazy, right? Nah, I remember the first time. No, it wasn't the first time, but last time I went. And then they had, it was when weed got legalized. So it was like everyone would just walk around. You're kind of openly bunning spliff. It was kind of sick still.
Bunning right in front of the boy.
Yo, it was crazy, right? I'm on,
Proudly, yeah.
Proudly,
I was
right
on
in
the
front
ski
of you
lift.
guys.
I was on the ski lift. I remember I did a little bit of psychedelics, made myself a little bit of mushrooms. And then,
Nigga crazy.
yeah, a little bit. No, you know why? It's because I did the psychedelics because all the flashing lights and all that. Like, it's a great time to be at a carnival.
So
and
did you get the result you were looking for?
Yo, I had a great time. You have no idea. I was on top of
was
that.
lit, eh?
Yo, on the ski lift, running the spliff on some psychedelics, my guy, it was an amazing time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm trying to make it down to earth if I'm that high. Tell you that.
Yo, Jack, don't kill me.
I'm saying?
Don't kill me.
I don't even trust those CNE friends.
That's you can't go
And
on
then
that
you're
too.
there high too, probably fucking paranoid,
That
bro.
shit, the wind just has that shit, rocking back and forth.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm
You don't want to
saying?
go on nothing too brutal when you go over there.
Any man on a date, that's your time, my guy. That's your time.
Yeah, so the ride goes around, you still gotta look tough, like you know what's going on. Yeah, don't worry, stop it.
For sure.
This happens regularly, you know what I mean?
Oh man.
Okay, anything else on your news forecast, cuz?
No, that's about it, man. That's what I'm covering today.
I like that. Well, in recent news, I can't even say it's news. I'm gonna call it pop culture. Oh, boom! I actually have a conversation question that it kind of got sparked off of Drink Champs. So recently, the game went on Drink Champs and started spewing a bunch of random talk. Is anybody familiar before I go on? With the
I
game
seen
talking about?
piece, like I ain't watched the whole interview, but I seen piece. Of
Okay.
You know
you
that be I seen this. That's popping up. That's big.
That's big news right
That's
now,
big.
right?
You can't
Right.
just be saying those.
So it's like,
That's
yeah,
big.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Some
didn't watch
shit.
the whole interview myself, but I got the clips off of Instagram like everybody else in the world. And one of the big controversial clips that I got from the game was he's saying that Kanye West did more for him than Dr. Dre ever did. Meanwhile, this nigga done shouted out Dr. Dre about 100 and something times on each album or something like
But
that.
that's a whole disrespect, bro.
Disrespect, right?
I'm
The
not
man's
gonna-
talking
I'm not
flagrant.
gonna lie like that. He's violating on that one there. Like, not Dre. You know, you could have said somebody else. Don't do that, because we wouldn't even know you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know the way he was paying homage for years on
Did
end.
you see his explanation? Like, did he expand on that? Like, what did Kanye do for him, or did he just leave it at that? Like, Kanye did more for me than Jay. Like, left it like that.
I think it's just more just the fact that, like, see how Kanye's becoming relevant, and he, like, the game's not really relevant.
So he's saying
You know
he's
what
just
I'm
trying to
saying?
fucking, like,
yeah,
link
he's
himself
just
with
trying to
this guy.
piggyback off of that, and it's like, you know, that's not
It
a.
seemed
that's-
like he was bent that they didn't call him for the Super Bowl. Like he said it like a
But
joking
really,
manner,
what's the
but he
last
kept
track?
saying that shit. Like,
What's the last track what's the last popping record the game really had? Like, real shit, I'm not talking no shit. I'm actually asking.
buddy,
Right?
It'd probably be that one with Drake.
Holy,
is that
which
the
one?
last one?
Which one
That's
was
the-
that?
Yo, I
100,
don't know. They go to
100,
his
oh,
hood though.
yeah.
Hey, that's an old tune. That's an old
That's what I'm saying. There's
What, you're
nothing.
asking me the
Okay, you know
question?
what? Okay. And so, yo, which sparks me to, like, where I really want to get at. This nigga said that he would watch Eminem in the verses. Where do y'all stand with that? Personal opinions.
Okay,
Eminem versus the game
fuck
in a
Okay,
verse.
but
part-
like Eminem's catalog is a lot deeper than his.
Yeah,
It's a lot
Eminem,
deeper. Like I
Eminem
personally
has more
bumped
hits.
old school
on-
Eminem. Well, like, come on, bro. I don't
So
think game's
you-
fucking with him like that.
How far into
The
Eminem's
only thing
catalog?
I'll give Game though is a lot of niggas don't bump him like that. So like his
That's
biggest
A lot
hits
of
that
niggas
he'll
don't bump
pull
him.
out, mans will probably be in the audience like, okay, you know.
Nah, because, yo,
So
go ahead.
that's the only thing. But I do think like overall the man has more. Eminem has more songs that did like way better than the game.
But yeah, if you didn't look at the
His
numbers,
catalog is
Eminem's
crazy.
a
And it's
bigger
like,
artist.
yo, you gotta remember, like, 2 or 3 of his hits he can't even play if they're wrote by 50.
Holy, that's sticky.
You know what I'm saying? Because the documentary is kind of
Yeah, I was impartial with it.
yeah,
or
you
not.
know. So it's like you can't really. I
There's
don't know.
still-
I don't know
okay,
how
you know
that's
what?
gonna
No,
work,
but
right?
there's
If
still-
you
I
just
get-
do
Nah,
a
you
verse-
can still
You know
use
what? No,
it.
I'm
He
not
can
even
still
beginning
because
like
that has nothing to do with M. If
Exactly.
he was versing 50,
You can't use
then
those.
it would be like, nigga, you're gonna beef me with my song. That's stupid.
Yeah, but it's like, do you get?
M's a
but
whole
do
different
you-
person.
Yeah, because
But, like-
M is 50's brethren.
But
They're
did M have
associated,
a
but-
go? But did M? Did no? I don't think anybody wrote for M.
No, but at the same time, okay, so yo,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody wrote for M on his catalog. So how you gonna put Game in that catalog if 50 wrote his biggest hits?
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, it wasn't like a matter of like, yo, the game doesn't know how to make a song, so whatever. Like, nah,
No, it's
50
not that he
just
doesn't know
writing
how to make a
bangers,
song.
and then
It's
the
how
way that
could he make a hit?
I would say that the game could still perform it because the way that 50 was doing the thing is like, yo, fam, I'm just writing songs. Yo, Lloyd, yo, you take this one. Yo, yeah, yo, you take. Like, the nigga's just making songs. Like, and he had a whole,
But
like,
he showed them. He showed them
Like,
how
he
to
was
like.
orchestrating
He
the
showed them
whole
how to
thing.
structure a song.
yeah. So I'm not going to take it away from the game just because he didn't write that particular one because the majority of the nigga songs he did write them himself. It's just the 1, 2, like 50 made it and said, nah, I want
don't know
you
if
to
you were gonna-
perform
but,
this.
again,
Like,
if you were gonna
I would
ask
allow
me,
it.
If you were gonna ask me who's gonna win the verses, that's like, I don't know.
Okay, yo.
Because the Eminem tracks I'm gonna listen to are not really the new ones.
Yeah,
that
you
he
have to go to the
and
old. You have to go to the old shit.
I'd have to go to the old. Like, I'm not gonna bump the
new shit. The new shit, and that's where like my other dilemma was, where it's like, who stood the test of time better? You get what I'm saying? Like Eminem's music, his whole catalog was it was great. It's a beautiful body of work.
He has
for
a
that period
loyal
of time.
fan base,
and he has an almost unhealthy fan base. Like, I don't care. Like you slander Eminem in any way, shape, or form, or just insist that he's not the best rapper ever to live. In any post on Instagram, the stands will attack you. It's ridiculous.
My nigga, this guy could come right now, drop an album, and it's like
but it's
trending.
trash. It's trash. No, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, every project
trending.
that he's dropped since like he got sober, sorry, in my opinion, has been kind of trash. Like, I'm not bumping new Eminem. He doesn't have high replay value.
No, for sure,
right?
for
That
sure.
even being said, I'll even go further and say, like, yo, the way he performs nowadays is not even. It doesn't even have like the energy that the man used to have.
Yeah, but Eminem's kind of always.
Are you
been
bumping
that.
New Game though?
No, but like I didn't. New Game.
Like, I'm not even trying to say I'm sick, but
no,
like,
I
are you
feel
bumping any New Game
I
shit
know.
either?
But,
Like,
like,
they're
he had-
kind
no, but
of
Game
they're
was
both
still
moving the same way. We're like,
Nah.
yo, buddy, you had your time.
But the game
Now
will
hold
come
the
around.
seat,
yeah,
the game will
facts.
do. The game will come around and try to, like, I don't know, like body a one single with like some relevant artists and just
Name
like,
it.
I did that. Like
Name it.
last one where he did the Lee, what's that last album where you did the celebration joint with like Tiger, Lil Wayne? It was like the Bone Thug thing. Where
I don't know. I
you
feel
tried to
that's
do
So
that.
I'm trying to tell you, fam. It's
I'm
not.
I'm not saying,
That
yo,
was
bro. I'm
bomb,
not
bro.
saying nothing. I'm just saying who stood the test of time better. Like, Eminem has dropped a few projects
very
since,
tough to
and
say.
like, yo, bro, he has.
So do you feel that's why he's bent he didn't go on stage because he feels like he stood the test of time?
Who do I feel like? Who?
Like, Game.
Game feels like he. Of course, I think Game feels like he stood the test. Like this.
Like,
nigga
you know what I'm
thinks
saying?
he's
Is
the
that
nigga
so that's probably so that's contributing to why he's sour.
Of
Just
course,
because he personally feels like, yo, listen, I got a track with Drake. I'm fucking on the track with Kanye. I'm relevant again.
right.
Like whatever you can say about me, you're still talking about Game. You know, you're not really talking about Eminem, but then Eminem comes out, boom, Super Bowl. It's like, it didn't matter if we didn't talk about him.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know
just
what
about
I'm
to
saying?
say that. Like,
It
he still
didn't
gets
matter.
a forward, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's like,
No, you're right, you're right, you're right. I'm not
like,
gonna- yo, you
now niggas are looking at Game like, man, you just hating, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I feel you.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you. But you can. I'm not gonna say like, it's crazy because you can never deny the body of work and like you can't deny the stats. Eminem's stats are ridiculous. He pulled the biggest numbers. He did all this, but I also think it was like niche, probably like he said initially, like a lot of niggas aren't bumping Eminem like that. Realistically, like a certain niche population will, and like the older generation. I'd say,
Niggas
like,
aren't bumping.
Yeah, no, not at all. Because niggas don't even want to hear.
Who
that.
else said that? Somebody else said
Yeah,
that.
people say that. It was like a rapper said that, right?
I feel like it was like
Somebody
Like
said that
Lord
shit in the
Jamar.
interview.
Was it Lord Jamar?
Yeah,
I
Lord
think it was
Jamar
Lord
said
Jamar.
that.
Lord
Yeah,
Jamar, yeah,
said
that
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said that.
But yo,
But it's
was-
a fact though, because like that shit that I heard like people
It's white
say
people, yeah.
outside of that interview, like niggas are like, yeah, M's nice.
He
but
is stylistically
the
nice.
content of the music is wild. Like when I was a kid, I just like how he would throw the words
Yeah, yeah,
together.
you-
But
I was
you
like,
know,
this guy
as a
is
black kid,
crazy.
you couldn't be bumping, yo, I'm gonna kill my dukes loud in the
Yo,
house.
fam,
I mean,
it's
chill,
wild.
It's wild,
you gotta
it's
chill.
wild.
And
you
then
gotta
too,
chill.
when I get older, and then like the reasons that I listen to people is different than when I was a kid. Like I kind of listen to niggas that
Yeah.
are talking about things that like I
You
fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So at that age, now I'm looking at M like, what is this nigga talking
No, but
about?
see,
bro?
now if I listen to that M, I remember where I was at my life at that point. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm
yeah,
like,
for
oh
sure,
shit,
for
like
sure, for sure.
I remember when I was bumping it now, but it's like you know, if I'm not gonna turn up to him,
Like the
like,
bars are
hard,
still
it's hard.
hard. The bars are
Yeah,
hard
they're
because
hard,
it's,
they're
it's
hard.
well written, but it's like,
Very.
where am I going with this? Like I'm not gonna be in my car bumping this shit.
yeah, for sure.
No,
I'm
you
the
gotta
real
be in a
Slim
mood. You gotta be
Shady
in a
or
mood,
whatever.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
So,
my
like-
tea's gone
But if Game
cold,
wants to
I'm
go,
doing
like
that.
if you want to go head to head, bro, do
That
it.
might be
That's how-
that might be a decent versus,
if
bro.
that's
Because
how you
I
feel,
don't have a
Because, yo, the
definitive
game-
answer.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
if
feel
that's
you, I
how he
feel you.
feels, you know, do your thing, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
Do your thing.
That was crazy. Holy.
Yo, what else? That new Batman dropped.
Yo, did any of y'all see that?
No, but it's long as fuck. I heard it's like 3 hours.
Yo, were y'all a fan of The Dark Knight?
Yeah, I was a fan of that.
Okay,
I like
I-
that. I like that Batman like saga. I like that one. I think they did that one good.
I didn't like The Dark Knight. I don't know, like I just didn't like it.
Did
It
you
didn't-
watch? Did you watch?
What's the one
the what is it? Batman Begins or whatever. The one before The Dark Knight.
Was that the one? Did you put that on? Was that the one with Oh, I don't want to say. Is it Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Yo, Brian.
That's the one that shows you like when he's a youth and how you
Yo, I'm not
Yeah, it's the one
that,
before.
right?
Bro, that one was alright though.
Nah,
Bro,
nigga.
what are we talking? Okay, hold on.
decent.
Are man, I'm really comparing this to like 1988 Batman right
Nah,
now. What
nah,
did you
nah.
guys want to see? Like, I'm not understanding. Like,
Nah,
man, I'm
I
like, yo,
could,
it's
I
not
could
good.
fuck
Like,
with that one because like they add a little more storyline.
I just don't like yo,
They
bro.
make it a little more
Nigga.
I take
interesting,
Christian
you know?
Bale seriously, and I don't care.
No.
Yo, it's the voice. You don't like you don't like when he puts a mask on.
Yo, bro, I can't take this.
That's
nigga
what it
seriously.
is.
yo,
Christian Bale,
no
bro.
one kills me.
Come
though.
this way.
No,
Like you're
you
not
know-
ready
yo,
for that.
you know what kills me? The fact that like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck if you're wearing that mask or not. You're
Yo, I
Batman.
know you're you.
Yeah, I know this
Big
nigga.
man, it's you and you only.
Bro,
Like,
you
stop
talk,
this.
You and Batman both talk with this list.
I like
Big,
how
big
come on,
storyline, and I'm
how
supposed
come
to
you
be that
always
man.
leaving, bro? Where you go? Where you going? You always leaving when shit pop off. When you came here with a date turns around. Oh shit!
Nah,
He's not neat still. He's
Yo,
not neat
he
whatsoever.
is neat. No, he is neat.
I know.
The man is super neat because the gal them still rate him.
They super rate this guy.
so,
I
like,
don't know.
Nah, he's just picking the right
But
ones.
the new
fam.
Batman, I don't even know what like. Yo, it's 3 hours, so they probably went through this
Like,
nigga's whole
Lord of the
life.
Rings, nigga. That's coming like Titanic, nigga.
Like I feel like they went through this guy's whole life, but like I heard it's good. Like whatever. What is that? Rotten Tomatoes? They're saying it's all right. I don't know. I gotta
Yeah,
see
but,
for
like,
myself.
oh,
But
dude, that's crazy.
Did you watch the Joker movie?
I didn't like.
I didn't
that
like
either.
that.
I didn't like it either.
It
That shit
wasn't
just
what I thought. I thought he was gonna be killing man's like going crazy, but like it
bro,
was,
I
it
was
a
like, yo,
whole-
this nigga needs to shut up.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like I get like, oh, niggas like it's artistic and all this. Fam, I just felt sad. It was depressing.
Yo, I'm about
I
to
don't
say
care.
that the man's life was,
It was just
pathetic.
treacherous the
And then,
entire
like,
way through.
I'm
Yeah,
a
at least
mean
wanted
nigga.
to
I
see
was
him turn
laughing.
up.
I'm like, this nigga's crop out. I was
Yo,
laughing.
bro, and there's 2 ways to go about
laughing.
it.
I was okay with that first cause I thought like, oh, this guy's gonna turn to a super modhead. Like they're gonna
Nah,
piss
this
this
gets
guy off. He's
sad,
gonna
bro.
just start going crazy, and then like the end, like nah.
I
there's
can't
no-
lie. When he slapped my boy in like the on the TV, when he gave him the head tap,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that was the sickest part of the whole movie.
But there should have been more of that. You
That
know what
was
I mean?
all
There
they were
should've
giving
been-
us, bro.
Yeah,
That-
that's why I was like, hey, this
that
is
was
some
all they were
fucking
giving
bullshit.
us.
Like,
that was crazy, man. I don't know, but like, you know, I'm still trying to see this new Batman just because
Did you
ain't
watch the
nothing else.
Spider-Man
to do.
joint? Did you watch the Spider-Man joint? Do you like Spider-Man?
I'm not gonna lie, I just don't like how they be doing some things that they be adding things that don't need to be added to
Like,
Spider-Man.
unpack that, nigga. What do you mean?
I just don't think nothing homophobic should be in Batman.
Okay, but I'm talking about Spider-Man, player.
Spider-Man. Sorry, Spider-Man. That's something.
My bad. All right.
then what? Like
Like I just
What are you
think
talking about?
they have some
But they're-
questionable behavior.
Yeah,
in
like,
it.
Are you
they're
talking
adding
about the comic? Are you talking about the movie? Is he?
the movie.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see the movie, so maybe you might be on something.
Like they're just adding things that I just feel like, you know, I don't think it's like you need to add certain stuff for
Yo,
kid
bro,
movies,
it's inclusiveness. I don't know. We live in an inclusive generation.
bro. You know,
I
like there's a lot
So
of things
you rock
that
with
like,
that? You like the inclusion?
Yo, bro, they included it, bro. What do you want
No,
me to
I
do?
asked if you like the inclusion.
Yo, but I didn't see the inclusion to say I like it or not.
I don't know. You just sounded very nonchalant. Like, oh, it's a little inclusion, you know. So I want to
Yo,
know where
like-
you stand on the inclusion. Like that's
I
what I
just
want to know.
don't see like if there's like, but sometimes there's no build up to the. They
you know what, though?
just threw it in there and you're just
I
like,
feel
oh, what
Just
the fuck?
jammed it in there. One
Yeah,
you like
they
written
didn't even-
nice. Just say, oh, here, hold this.
Wholesome
Yeah.
inclusion.
Yeah.
Or like you like, or they'll do something sick like you like a character and then that character's not
He's
the person you
flexing,
thought
yeah.
they were.
Coming in like Tyler Perry and
like oh yo the
Yo.
first 3 episodes you're like, yo, this is the person. Then like
They
they do
build you up to
suspect
rate
things
this
and you're
guy.
like,
This not
why?
the guy that I thought
You're
he
like
was
how?
moving at.
Like but
They
when
do
did
that shit on purpose.
like how come
Yo,
we-
you see your heroes? Yo, watch this.
you know what?
That's
Okay.
what they do
Okay,
with it.
nah,
Yo,
nah,
you like
big
this guy?
inclusion.
Yo, watch this.
Big inclusion. Have you seen the new Power?
I didn't. I'm still behind, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Have you seen one episode?
I seen the first episode. You already know this.
Yeah, I don't even want to tell you nothing because you see one episode. All right, nigga, spoiler. I'm not spoiling it. Like, go ahead.
No, you can't even be.
You know what?
spoiled, bro.
Just Noah say cause said big inclusion in Power, fam, and you'll see why.
See, I don't even
Power
like.
been having the inclusion. You mean?
Yeah, but the man who were doing the inclusions were sick though. So it's like-
Still wild.
so the certain man them, I'm just like, Lobos, alright, bro.
bro,
Lo-
do
you
it.
know, like, alright, like you know you're.
Yeah, do your thing. You just,
You're just as long as you're bringing the work. That's,
Alright.
that's how they were moving in the show.
Oh, Lee, super crazy. Holy.
Cause what's exciting in your life, man?
My life, holy, my life's been all right. Actually, I got a dog this weekend. I got a dog yesterday, right?
What the hell did you name this dog?
Yo, you know what? Okay, pause. Before y'all talk about the name of my dog, I want to let you know.
You know we're gonna laugh at it.
No, nigga, shut up. I got the most amount of flack for this, but when I say it to certain people, they understand off the rip. They're like, oh, boom. Yo, I named my dog Charles Xavier. See, Charles for short. Niggas were hating on it, talking about why you want to name your dog Charles. Boom, that's all name.
Yo, I just personally feel like if your dog's name is Charles Xavier, I have to say the whole name.
You guys say the whole name like a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah, like I can't just be like, oh, what up, Charles? Like I'm like, oh, little Charles Xavier. Like yo, that's long. Bro.
Yeah, you know what?
So that's a title.
So yo, okay, wait. Y'all niggas don't like the name Charles in general, then?
It's
for a dog?
He's a
It's
Boston
an old
Terrier.
name, bro.
Yeah, but yo, hear what? He's a Boston Terrier, and the Boston Terrier is supposed to be called the American Gentleman. You know what I'm saying? The man has.
So that's an American name.
No, he's a gentleman, nigga.
So what you trying to say? Like,
No. Just Charles sounds like a sophisticated name, bro. He sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't gonna name him Alfred. He came on Charles, nigga. And then plus, yo, hear what?
Can
Why
see
was
your,
Alfred the
yeah, that's the
alternative?
second. Nigga, no one keep Charles. I'm happy your
How
dog
did he
got
even get
named.
to Alfred? Why was it on the list?
Anyways, his name is Charles Xavier.
Big up Charles.
Big up my dog
Xavier.
Charles. Seen, and then I named him Charles Xavier to keep the X thing going. Goddamn, they call me X, Professor X. That's
I hear
who.
you.
Do you not know who Charles Xavier is?
Nigga,
Come on,
hear
that's
you.
Professor.
I just
Come
know
on, bro. They're not
personally-
playing
X,
with me.
right?
Come
Name from
exactly.
X-Men,
They're not.
No,
playing with me.
I totally get it. I'm
We're
just
not
laughing. I'm
playing.
just laughing at the fact that you took the time out of your day to name your dog.
That part is funny. Like I
That's
have to agree with this
Nah,
guy.
but you
like,
know what though?
Because I
I
know
was
this
waiting
guy.
for that.
I know this guy was like, "Yo, hear what?" And he,
Like, I just want
he
you to
looked
know,
in the
like-
mirror and he's like, "This is what I'm naming the dog." And he called the madam. It didn't matter what we said. He was still keeping the name. And I'm like, "All right, you don't know." That was that. So,
Look at my little nigga though. He's cute, fam. I don't care. You see them today.
yo, you know what's funny? People always say dogs look like their owners.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, what you trying to say? What you trying to
That's
say?
crazy. He
I'm-
said it.
I know.
It's been said.
Just get your dog some Dockers, fam, and the nigga like
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo,
the
watch.
nigga was taking a rest the same time I called you, bro. Like you guys are both tired at the same time.
Yo,
So what was your motivation to get a dog?
I'm not gonna lie. I just woke up one morning and said, "Yo, let me check dog them," you know. And then I saw him on Kijiji, and you know what it was? It was the light skinnedness about this dog. Like, yo, there's all the black Russell, what are they called? Boston Terriers. All of them, all his siblings were black. He was the one light skinned dude, and I'm like, you know what? Both his parents are black, all his family's black, and he's light skinned. Yo, bro, he's talking to me. I feel
There's
the
so
same
much
way.
truth to this dog that you guys don't even know
Yo,
about right now.
I feel this dog like, yo, the way I'm light skinned like
The
him,
man
I
bought a
felt-
light skinned dog.
Bro, the
Fam,
man bought him. the man said, "Yo, I understand your life."
Well, I felt him, and then it's like, yo, off the rip. So I went to go check him. I was like, yo, boom, I can come check the dog. He's like, yo, come check the dog. I seen him, and I was like, yo, I selected the dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. We selected each other. It
No,
went-
that's how it works though.
Yo,
When you go for a dog, it's usually the dog finds you. It's like you're like, oh shit, like you know, like the dog will just kiss you. You're like, okay, you know what? I guess
This
I
is
gotta
the guy.
take.
This is the
Yeah,
guy.
I guess
dog
I gotta
too?
just take.
Tell him about your dog.
I've had a couple. Yo, listen, my dog.
No, don't pat that. You got a dog, cuz?
Yeah, I got a little dog.
Yo, what kind of dog you got over there?
I got a palm sheep, and don't even lie. Listen,
what?
y'all. Yo, he's a
that?
Pomeranian Chihuahua. But yo, y'all are wild. Y'all better listen.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
come
that
into the
just
crib
sounds mad
with
funny.
yo. Listen, you come into the crib with
Big
any
like this got a
yo.
palm sheet.
Yo, listen. Let me tell you something. You come into the crib with any of that shit, that nigga's on it. So don't even. You get to the. You can't even walk to like 5 minutes from the house. You already know
got
you
an
pulled up.
aggressive Pomeranian.
Yo,
Bro.
his dog is always on our earth.
He bit Cuzzo.
Yo, I almost broke this.
He bit.
I got so offended. It was
Yo,
crazy.
the
You have
man-
a dog with short man syndrome.
Fam,
Just
the
walking around
man-
there biting
And like,
people.
yo, this dog doesn't get a haircut because his dog got long hair. That dog looks matted up in the place, bro. It's crazy stuff. I don't know. Big
Yo,
up,
my
big up.
dog's a dread. Just notice at some point he's gonna become a dread.
Yo, alright, bro. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Big up Levy in the cut. Big up Levy, fam.
You don't know.
You don't know, big up Levy. Okay, in other news, what's else exciting in my life? So it's been about a week eating food again. Boom. That's been alright. I'm not gonna lie, for the first little while, I was getting exhausted after eating. I was just eating a lot because I wanted to taste things. And then getting real tired because my body had to digest. That being said, because I want you to boom, I got a bunch of questions from a bunch of people that were kind of interested about the fasting thing I was doing. So I told them, hit me up with any questions. I'll answer them. I was gonna answer them in a private video, but here, what better format to ask them than the podcast? So yo, cuz just slide like this to see what's going on and pick what you feel is fitting or interesting. Because I know a lot of people be asking some weird ass questions. But go ahead.
Holy, I'm not even gonna lie. The first question
It's
is
crazy.
wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, nigga, ask away, brother.
Okay. You still have a sex drive and get hard?
Yes.
This ain't from me, guys. This is what people are asking. So don't even say no funny
That
shit.
better have been a shorty, bro.
Yeah, like it's unknown, but you done know, cuz.
yo, no.
He done. Yo,
Whoever
bro.
asked it, yo, just make sure you're a female.
Yeah,
see?
facts. So
Anyways. Yes, to answer that question, 50 days after eating no food and strictly being on fruits, your sex drive is probably higher than like you'll understand. One, because I don't even have that. The blood flow, first off, from all the juice I was drinking, everything I was intaking with my herbal supplements and all that, had the things working at top gear. You get me? So yeah, everything was on point, more than on point. Actually, your man could probably use some fruits in his life. Goddamn, keep moving.
This is from.
They don't even worry about who it's from.
I'm just sorry.
Come on. We keep it anonymous out here.
How can I start this and how do I get this info? Somebody wants to know how they can start this and how they can get the info, cuz.
So honestly, next time you know what? Actually, I'll bring some like books and whatnot, and some recommendations I would suggest to people if they're actually looking into starting regenerative detoxification. If you want to go into a juice fast or any kind of fasting, initially, what I'd recommend is kind of easing off the standard American diet, or basically your average, your way of eating right now, right? So you kind of want to just clean it up. Let's say you eat meat every day, right? Just take that out. Like, start by going vegetarian, then you ease your way into vegan, or like, pescatarian, then vegan, then pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, and then you would cut it off from vegan. You would go into like raw fruit diets. Prior, like I said on the other podcast, prior to doing it, I had been on a fruit diet before even juicing for like 163 days. And you see a lot of improvements and a lot of shedding of toxins in that process. But take it slow and move at your own pace, because it can be a lot for people.
For sure. I guess, speaking on that point, what benefits have you noticed from doing it and any side effects?
Benefits off the rip. A lot of people tell me my skin looks good just on the most surface level of things. I'm like, yeah, I did. Like, I had a whole natural glow. You notice a lot of digestion kind of benefits, because what you're doing is you're giving your digestive tract a break and kind of letting your bowels and your whole body clean itself out, right? So the way you intake food, the way you absorb the nutrients from certain stuff, like from certain things, even juices and whatnot, it becomes greater. I don't know, greater utilized or more beneficial when the vessel itself is clean, right? I kind of equate it to like, boom, best example actually, the most like not the best, but the most basic. It's like cleaning a bong, for example. You can use your bong over and over again, and it'll get grind up and be nasty as hell, right? And you still smoke and get what you're doing, so you can still eat food and get nutrients and get what you're looking for.
But it's just not healthy,
right? You get me. Yeah, so you know how much more enjoyable that same smoke, the exact same substance is when you clean out the bong and you're smoking a fresh. You know what I mean? The whole vessel is clean.
That's a good example.
Boom. On to the next.
See, this is more for like the people on a budget. Is this way cheaper than food? Personally, I already know off the jump it can't be, because
you know what? That's a good question. So typically, on a budget, let's look at it the cheapest way, because I genuinely like to drink, or when I was on my fast, whatever, I like to consume on my good days 4 liters of liquid or 4 liters of fresh fruit juice. That can get expensive depending on what you're doing, and depending as you begin juicing or you begin getting into this realm of things, you kind of learn what like different fruits and different yield you kind of get from things. When I was too lazy to juice things, I would just go to like, I don't know, Metro or Longo's and pick up some fresh orange juice. I don't know. So like for a full day of juice, and say if I wanted 4 liters of orange juice, it costs you about $25. If you can afford $25 a day, then hey, I guess it's more affordable. But most people eat on a budget.
Juice, guys.
That's just on juice.
Anything else, just juice.
But same way, if you're doing a fast, then that would be all that you're consuming for the day.
All
anyway,
you're
right? So
exactly.
No, I'm just letting the people out there know, like, you gotta be mentally ready. Like, this is like, it's not just something like, oh hey, like, you better plan this and plan accordingly.
For sure.
I guess it would be equivalent to like, come more time, if you don't cook, you're probably spending about $20-$30 a day on food, right? So if you're gonna do a fast, then you're more or less just replacing that with juice. So if you already don't cook like that, then yeah, it's affordable.
Yeah, definitely, right?
Okay, cause I have like 2 more questions for you.
Bust them up, cuz. Let me get 'em.
What fruits and veggies do you mainly use for juicing to get the necessary vitamins and minerals?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so when it comes to fasting and detoxification and all that kind of realm of things, I don't necessarily focus too much on my nutrient and my mineral intake. That being said, is because like I don't know, I'm like detoxing, right? As much as I'm replenishing like I need for energy and getting all my glycogen from my fruits and all that, or the glycogen, from my fruits and all that because of the fructose, whatever, the natural fruit sugars. I'm not necessarily worried about like, I don't know, protein, for example. A lot of people ask me like, oh, aren't you worried about protein? Aren't you worried about this and that? I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to articulate to people because it's kind of like a mental thing. Like, it's like when you get past the stage of hunger, you know what I mean? Like your fuel source kind of becomes dependent on like other things. So like the juice, for example, the sugar, the vibration, things along that nature. So I and like in terms to answer the question fully though, I was mainly consuming on this fast citrus juices. Why? Because citrus juices contain like they're the most astringent. Astringency is what you need to pull the mucus from the body and lymphatic system. You really want to get your systems going. Go ahead.
Last question.
Yeah, man.
What do you do to ease your appetite when you get hungry?
Yo, honestly, it's like I said, for that one, a lot of people who saw me do this, they looked at it and kind of wanted like a quick fix. It's like, oh my god, how can I do this? What do you do to cheat? Yo, it's mind over matter. It's just maintaining focus. And if you're hungry, you drink something. Realistically, like you're on a fruit fast, commit to it, right? If you wanna like, don't do what I did. Don't just start at 50 days, right? Like start at something realistic. Start at 3 days. Hold yourself to that. It's gonna be hard, but just commit to it because you'll be thankful that you did it. So it's like running a marathon or going to the gym every day after you're tired. Boom, you stick to it and you maintain focus.
I give you all the credit, cuz.
Yeah, it is what it is. Still rebuilding myself from like 150.
Like, every time you talk about it, I feel I want to do it, But,
like I think people should. Like I said, we spend all our lives eating. I think that like we should spend our time learning how to clean our bodies as well. Like, you know what I mean? People work out people work out every day, and that's the fitness industry is such a big thing, but the actual maintenance of like, I don't know, internal health it's not really looked at the same.
I agree.
Right? Even in our medical system, like we treat the symptoms of things. We don't treat the root, or you know what I mean? We don't attack the root causes as to why the body gets inflamed or goes into these situations. Yeah. Right? But yeah, you can't make money on it.
Personally, I'm not a medication guy. I'd rather like, have fruit or like something more
or
natural.
Drink a tea or take a herb. Yeah, or like I don't want.
I feel like those are dependents.
Yeah, for sure.
This is all topical, right?
Yeah, like I just feel like that's just doing
you're
more
waiting
harm
for
to
the
your
problem
body.
to come, and then you're dealing with the results of the problem every time. You know what I'm saying? Instead of eliminating the problem, like this guy said. So that's why it's better if you can get a natural like alternative.
Right.
Yeah, I find that a lot more people are tuning into like getting healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot more people our age and younger are just starting to figure out like, hey, like this y'all gotta realize y'all can't be smoking all that grabba and not take care of yourself. Like that's just gonna catch up with you. Like no lie. Like I see some of these young boys and they look old.
Yo, it's
like
crazy.
they be looking old, and I'm just like, yo, this gotta be. You're smoking and doing other things.
Because you know it's bad too. Like a lot of these guys that like a lot of these young niggas that smoke like that. So they'll smoke the weed and it's got grab or maybe even some bogey in there. You know what I mean? The grabber and the bogey at the same time. Oh my god!
In a backwood.
In a backwood. So that's how this guy started his day. Seen? No breakfast, no water. The man's probably not eating till all 5 in the afternoon type shit.
And it's not gonna be nothing healthy.
And eat like some pizza or something close by and cheap, because a lot of these, like a lot of people that live like that, they don't really got no money. Right? You know what I mean? So
it's not even that they don't got no money. It's just
they just don't prioritize it.
It's just people don't like. If you had like somebody's not gonna be like, oh yo, maybe you should just eat this orange and this banana instead of going eat this burger.
Yeah, the man would be like, yo, I got $15 or whatever the fuck. I'm not going to the grocery store getting all that bananas and oranges, nigga. I'm gonna go to McDonald's or
get my bang for my buck.
Whatever. Exactly, right?
It's crazy, right? Because like I don't know, we're like you're socialized, so we're not really taught to eat. We're not really like shown what like eating real food and like how to like what feels good for the body. You know what I mean? People just want to feel full. People want to feel stuffed. That being said, we're also like 90, like how much are we? Like 80 to 90% made of water. A lot of
like 70 or some shit
like that, right? It's a high percentage where it's like it's more than a passing grade. A lot of us, we dehydrate. You know what I'm saying? As we get older, a lot of these people aren't hydrating their bodies, aren't hydrating their cells, so they're doing so much smoking, acidic behavior to your body, but not like refreshing.
Nothing to replenish it.
Exactly,
like,
right?
Y'all gotta understand. Properly. this stuff affects your hair,
everything, your body,
everything,
like
yeah,
your skin,
yeah.
like your blood, like the blood flow, like a whole bunch of stuff. So if you guys think like you guys just have problems and you don't know where it's from, like maybe you got to change the way you eat.
That's
you know?
a fact.
But that starts with the way you think.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You
the
got
consideration to even like think ahead, because me and a couple of my brothers were even talking about like some people that we know that been growing their hair for a while, but it's like it stopped growing. You know what I mean? Like you have the hair. I don't know, the growing may not be the word, but you still have hair, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, why? And it's like, okay, well, like look how this nigga lives. Like just drink, smoke, barely eat, and then when you do finally get around to having a meal, it's not very nutritious and shit. And then when you smoke a lot, like you can make a habit of like you get hungry and then just keep smoking through that shit. And then,
that's when you're like expert smoking.
Yo, and then I see some shit on YouTube, like I forgot the actual name of it, but like yo, something happens with your stomach. So when you get hungry, if you don't eat nothing for about like 2 hours, that feeling of hunger like will go away. Like your brain will like fuck it. Like you know what I mean? Like, it'll adapt. So your ass just keep sitting there smoking.
The man them all smoke.
Yeah.
So you know, me personally, I can't wake up in the morning and eat breakfast. I gotta smoke before I eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Like that's a problem.
You drink some water.
Well,
like no, I'll drink water, but like
you still eat though, right?
No, I have to, bro. I can't. I'm not hungry.
After you're done smoking, do you eat though, or do you just go about the rest of your day afterwards?
I might take a look. I might not eat right away. Like, you know what I'm
so
saying?
you
but
more or less like you eat your first meal might be a while after you wake up.
But just like I can't just wake up and go to the fridge, open the fridge, and be like, okay, I'm about to start.
You know what you could do for that? Because I used to be like that. Like I never be like I have to smoke, but I wouldn't eat breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like eat something soft, like oatmeal porridge. You know, stuff that you don't really have to chew too tough. Yeah. Bananas, like even fruits or whatever.
I feel like the man got
that
problems.
Stuff will open up your like appetite, and then tutus every morning you wake up, you're like, fuck, I'm hungry. Right. Like you don't even question it.
So okay, even say you're talking about porridge and fruits and all that. So what you want to also pay attention to while you're eating, especially when you're breaking fast, right? When you have breakfast, you want to look at the order of things you're eating. So generally speaking, a lot of these detoxification experts and whatnot, they recommend eating fruit first. Fruit being the first thing in your day. Like there's certain things like you should have fruit first, or a lot of people say lime water, like water with lime in it, or like some kind of tea or something like that, right? You want to open up your digestive tract and let that thing go first. Like fruit will like wash away like, I don't know, like yesterday's residue type of shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That being said, you also want to pay attention to what you want. Like if you're gonna eat fruit and porridge and all that, you want to eat the fruit first because of the rate that things digest on. So if you eat the porridge first, for example, and then you were to eat fruit on top of that, like you ever go to like any breakfast spot to give you a melon or to give you anything on top, right? If you eat that in the incorrect order and you were to blow into a breathalyzer, you'd fail because of the fermentation occurring at the level of digestion. See, that's some
shit. It could not necessarily, like not guaranteed, but basically it's like
that's some jail shit.
That's basically how like
that's how you make brew in jail.
Yeah,
that's
right?
how you
because you're gonna have the porridge sitting underneath, but the fruit will be digesting at a higher rate. You know what I mean? So it's like it'll be
so before your body gets to actually metabolize it, the shit starts decomposing by itself and fermenting and then creating the alcohol, which
that's probably what makes people bloated.
It does, exactly.
Makes people bloated.
You're gonna get gassy. You're gonna get.
So ideally, you want to eat that shit first so that it can like it's like moving in an order, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Order of operation. Yeah. All right, cool.
That's discipline. That's something you gotta like, train yourself to do, because motherfuckers wake up.
You gotta be conscious of it.
Yeah, motherfuckers wake up and they're just like, yo, the quickest thing, boom. Like, I don't care about no food. I want to be full. I want eggs. I want to.
I used to be like that though, but I will wake up and I go about my day, do whatever I'm doing, and sometimes, bro, I'd be tired or feel lightheaded and all type of shit,
because I guess what go into your body is like, you need the right things to work.
The nutrients, and then I just started kind of like forcing myself to eat something small when I get up. Now it's like, buddy, I wake up, I'm hungry. Like, where's the food? So I know that like you can.
Yo, what time do you guys usually start? What time do you guys usually like? I don't know, break your fast or take some like food or water? What time do you guys usually do that?
I probably usually drink water like right away. I probably get up, brush my teeth first, and then boom, water.
But like timing wise,
like I don't eat before 12. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really consider intermittent fast.
I wake up. I'm in the gym by like 8:30.
Okay, yeah.
8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm in the gym.
Do you eat before the gym or do you eat after the gym?
I go to the gym hungry.
Okay,
and then I probably lunchtime. I'm pretty much having breakfast. But like, I earned that breakfast.
Yeah. No.
I earned, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, And it's like at that point, it's like but I also make sure what I eat at that time, it's like, it's something proper. I don't try to like I'm not gonna do a workout and like, oh, let me go eat McDonald's. Like, I'm not gonna do that, So
counterproductive.
yeah, so I always still try to
that.
make sure like something's positive with what I'm eating.
Alright,
I probably eat like
Makes you
first
feel
couple
better
hours
overall
of-
during the day too, right? So
100%. What about you?
I'll have water after I brush my teeth, and then like usually I'll make like tea or something, and then
Big up tea.
after I make the tea or whatever, like I'll probably have like some fruits like mango or
Yeah,
whatever I have there, So
that's it. It's important, you know what I'm saying? It's so funny because it's like it's I don't know, we grew up with it so common, but like the importance of eating like fruit and fresh food and all that, like I don't know, it kind of gets like it was so in your face that I got this place, like you didn't realize how important it was growing up. So people, you know what I mean? Like we start,
but it has to be important because like when you go anywhere, the fruit's expensive.
Fruits are more expensive than food.
Yeah, so it's like you already know like
The first time I bought a bag of grapes, I got offended. Dog, what do you know about that?
this shit is crazy.
I'm about to think of whole grapes. Man, $15. I'm like, are you sure? What do you mean? Like it's like $3.99, $4.99 a pound. I bought the whole.
It's true, bro. You can go and get like freaking pop for like $1. You want to get like
So you could buy a whole pizza, $15, or you can buy a bag of grapes. What are you buying?
facts.
You get me? What I'm
See how
saying?
it works. That's
That's the decision motherfuckers
'cause
gotta
you
make.
get- as much as the pizza may not have that much nutrients, it has calories.
and you're
so
getting full.
I'm gonna be full. I can sustain myself off the pizza, the grapes.
You could feed like the family.
Yeah,
The family don't want to eat no grapes. You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
All you
Don't
gonna be
touch
in the
my
crib
grapes.
hungry and mad with a bag of fucking grapes for the family.
Yeah.
Piss
No,
everybody
but yo,
off.
I'm telling you, like fruits and healthy eating is a luxury, right? When we go into levels of the stuff, and it's like, you invest into yourself. Everything you put into your body either builds you or it breaks you, right?
For sure.
And on that note, does anybody got anything else they would like to say?
Nah, I'm straight. I'm good. I feel like if anybody else got something to add, let us know before we cut out of here.
Mitch, what are you saying over there?
Shit, I think we just about
I heard
covered it.
we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be shitty weather in the morning.
That's
So
crazy. 'cause
don't
today
let
was a
that
bit-
let that 15 degrees fool you guys, because tomorrow's supposed to be like snow and all this other shit. So
15 been
I hope
gone.
y'all
It's
didn't
already
take off
cold.
the winter tires, because
Oh my God,
they be
guys.
back. So
All right.
get to work safe, have a safe commute, get the kids to school safe, all of that.
All right. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This wraps up episode 2 of the Uncommon Sense podcast.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
I'm your host X.
Ocho.
Money Mitch.
Boom.
See y'all next week.
Boom. We love y'all.